BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
Light it up, oh yeah.
Hello, Ken? Ken Campbell?
Who's this?
Bill Drummond.
Correct. Hey, the man who went out to get the Araldite.
Ken, I know it's been 27 years.
Did you get it?
What?
The Araldite.
No, I got a train to Liverpool. I got into music.
Yeah, I heard. The KLF are very good. Hey, I like the horns.
Well, the thing is, I've grown disillusioned with music. Everything. The Illuminati are still in control.
Yeah, I expected something of the sort.
That's why I'm going to do one final act to disrupt the world.
Good for you.
I need your blessing. I'm going to burn £1 million.
How to burn £1 million. Rule number 6. Never ask for anyone's blessing. Least of all, me.
Permission granted. Kilo Lima Foxtrot 2-3. Over and out.
Fasten your seatbelts, chaps.
Monday, 22nd of April, 1994. US President Bill Clinton performs Love Is All Around, live on the Steve Wright Show. Princess Diana meets with Vladimir Putin. Wet, wet, wet. Finish reading The Crossing by Cormac McCarthy. And Bill, Jimmy and Gimpo and Georgina touch down on the Inner Hebrides.
Welcome to Jura.
Thanks for the adventure, Georgina.
Later.
Let me know if you need a hand spent in what's in those suitcases. Bye!
Oh, I stink. Wonder if there's a Marks and Sparks here.
There's the fella. Hi, Bill. Hi, guys.
Meeting the intrepid art terrorists is journalist Jim Reid, here to get the story.
Oh, sorry we're late.
Few technical hitches. I nearly dying in a storm.
You got the video camera?
Here, I haven't got a clue how to use it.
Ooh, that's an SS92 with dual macro focus. Can I have a go?
Sure. So is that the money?
$500,000 in each suitcase.
Oh, I've got goosebumps.
Journos. Look at him. Eager puppy. He'll be working an angle. Muppet.
What a bunch of muppets. 1 million and me. The only journalist invited. Wonder if I'm being taken for a ride. Now they'll have some angle. They're not muppets.
Hey, Bill, you gonna phone Susie?
Oh, aye, of course. See? Told you I'd call.
You've got to come home. Everyone's trying to make me make you stop.
Well, leave the phone off.
They're here in person. Don't do it, Dad!
Don't stop, no.
It's embarrassing!
I'll call you in the hotel. It's a patchy signal. I love you. Susie, I'm sorry, but I've got lots of things to do.
It's Jagdish, your accountant at Martin Green Ravden.
Oh, hi.
We've been getting calls. Your family wanting to know where you are. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
You spent that money yet? You pop stars, huh? Look, if it's burning a hole, there's a very good investment up in bearings, My mate Nick Leaf
Right, I
says
have to
that
go.
it's-
So where are you going to do it, guys?
We'll show you now.
Hey, but I'm hungry.
Here, have a wine gun.
You going to do it now?
No, tomorrow.
Of course. The 23rd. 23. The Illuminatus trilogy, jams.
You've done your homework.
That's why we're heading 23 degrees north.
Yeah, but don't hold your breath. Bill's into bleeding Zen navigation, so we might get lost.
Drive higher up, closer to God.
Hey, I've been here before.
In a previous life.
No, we did a satanic rite. Oh, I was completely off me box.
It wasn't satanic, it was pagan. Park here.
Right. Hey, the devil man was over there.
Wicker man, you noddy.
Oh, the noddy, pal. Oh, come on, hurry up. I'm cold and I need the loo. Hey, what are you writing? Gimpo is cold and needs the loo.
It's notes for the article.
Bill, he's making me look soft. What will my army mate say?
Oh, Kadira, I don't know. I was a high priest.
Of course you was.
We brought up 50 music journos.
Yeah, most just slagged us off. You can't trust journalists. Write that down.
Yeah, let's do it here.
The most excellent climax to all our endeavours.
It follows something through.
I'm gonna follow through soon.
Do it here. Use a leaf. You're army trained.
Or a £50 note.
But we'd have to hang on to it for the burn. We don't want a claggy note stinking us out. We still have to check into the hotel.
Cool spot. What if it rains?
Oh, yeah. What's that over there?
There's a bit of a keel. Must be some old boathouse.
I knew he would come here. I've seen this place in a dream. It has special meaning. Boat builders, Mark and Peter.
Burning the boats, Vikings meets the disciples, it's jams.
Hey, give it here.
No! What are you doing?
He's trying to steal my notebook.
He's writing more about my poo. Give it, come on.
Come on! Let's check in.
Oh, hi, Mum. Yes, Jura. Camilla called you, hey? She wants me sectioned.
Welcome to the Jura Hotel. Shall I take your suitcases?
No!
Oh, you seem very sure about that. Oh, OK. You're in rooms 20 to 23, straight down the corridor. Yes, if you could just sign here.
I don't have a pen.
Here you go. Yes, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ring. Strange bunch. Drug dealers, I bet. Those cases will be packed with drugs. I should befriend them and help with sales. I could make millions, become a drugs overlady and die young in South America. Oh, but what about Duncan McGordash, my one true love? No, Jura's the best place in the world, especially when I'm holding Duncan.
4 prawn cocktails and main courses later.
Well, the battered haggis was excellent.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I had the fish pie. I had enough sheep guts and SAS training.
Right, let me get your place. Are you sure I can't move the suitcases after?
No,
Thank you.
Right.
Gimpo, maybe run us through the plan?
Right, 600 hours we get up. Shower, shit, shave, clean boots, breakfast, then drive to the boathouse.
I've still not seen inside of them. How do you know the cases weren't swapped?
They've been with us all along.
Yeah. Maybe we should take a look.
OK, just a fraction.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Huh?
Dessert.
No, fine.
Checking your suitcases, are
That's
you?
OK, isn't it?
There are suitcases. We're allowed to look inside them.
Oh, sure you are. Right, here's your drums.
Did you see it?
It wasn't wide enough.
Have another go, but not too wide. We can't risk anyone knowing.
Oh, wow. Is you seriously going to do this?
Yeah, I think so. Aren't we, Bill?
It's not a thing we're carrying lightly.
You've still got time to change your mind, you know.
Shh, close it, she's coming.
So, here's your bill. I'm keen to close up, so if you could make the payment swiftly, it's good to make them settle up in case they're arrested. Busted. Yes, that's what they say on the television.
She's getting really nosy.
Not sure I trust Jim. The way his eyes lit up.
If I could just sneak one wad, I could get the bathroom decorated.
Oh, we all talking inside our heads again. You know what to say, really. Oh, that whiskey burns the back of my throat. They can take whiskey. I'm an ale man, me. I could drink them under the table with ale, but whiskey... Like the Sioux destroyed by the European invaders' firewater. Before you knew it, I've given away America.
Anything else I can get you?
4 more whiskies, please.
Right.
See, they're trying to steal my land.
As the evening slowly counts down to the burn, the locals begin to stare at the 4 men and their suitcases. Or at least, they think they do.
Gimpo, keep your hand on the handles.
That man keeps looking.
You're looking at him. Stop looking at him!
Don't shout at me!
Stop looking at me like that!
Bill and Jimmy can't take their drink. I'm fine. Whiskey man, me. Ooh, why am I looking up at the ceiling?
Come on, Gimpy, off the floor. It's time for bed, Jimmy. You sleep with one case, I'll have the other.
A Alone in their rooms, the minutes creep up to midnight. Jimmy stares at the wall clock. Journo Jim peers at his digital watch. Gimpo caresses the regulation SAS timer in his boot heel. And Bill stares at the cuckoo clock.
This is like the end of the Scottish play, Trainspotting. 4 Scots in a hotel with a large amount of cash.
Hey, you awake, you doss cunt.
Jimmy, you're Scottish.
I can't sleep. You want a spliff?
What about a smoke alarm?
Who gives a shite? I need a pish.
Oh, Jimmy, don't pish in the... Oh, I'm just dreaming. Oh, it's okay. The suitcase is okay. Oh, the corners are a bit sharp. It's quite sexy. £500,000. Maybe I could make a hole and slip in.
In room 23, the one Bill wanted but lost the toss, someone else can't sleep.
Huh, where's the money? Oh, it's okay. It's okay, I've got it. Be quiet, Gimpo. He must have the loudest snore in the world, loud and troubled. Sounds like a nightmare about the Falklands.
Where did you find a unicorn, Mum?
The White Forest.
Why don't you give him a pat?
Ooh, he likes you.
Do you think so, Mum? Do you want some of this bong?
Sounds horrific. Like tonight. I didn't like the look of the receptionist. All the locals, they know. They're gonna gang up on us. Like in the Wicker Man. Take the money and burn us. Smell of my own skin and fat sizzling. They say you get asphyxiated first. Maybe that's a lie. Huh? What's that noise? The doorknob's turning. They've come.
Out in the corridor, dastardly deeds were being planned.
Room 23. I'll just try his door. Journalistic curiosity. Quietly. So quietly.
Got you, journalist.
Ow! Gimpo, let go, that hurts!
What are you doing outside Jimmy's?
I went to get something from the car, then got the wrong room.
Oh, Jimmy, you in there?
What's going on?
Sorry, Jimmy, I got confused about the room numbers.
Oh, yeah.
I promise. Let's go back to bed.
I don't fall for the old wrong room trick.
Come in here, Gimpo. Close the door. Why are you wearing goggles?
Oh, night vision. Those are terrible pyjamas.
We're sitting ducks with all this cash. The receptionist looked like she was carrying a gun.
This is like Goose Green. Let's not run around like headless chickens. Yeah, there's a suitcase.
Under the bed. Look. Oh, God. It's gone. That's impossible.
Oh, just a dream.
Bollocks! Where is it?
Bill? Bill, wake up.
Bill! Bill, you in there? Bill!
My case is gone.
Mine too.
Fuck, where's Jono Jim?
Just Emmy's door. His bed's empty.
He's taken them.
I knew he was dodgy. I'm gonna dislocate his arms.
Oh, no, dislocating.
Wake up, Bill.
Jimmy, Gimpo. Jim, you didn't...
Didn't what?
Oh, nothing. No, it's just a dream within a dream within a dream.
Bill, we need to get this over with. I'm having a meltdown.
Me too. Gimpo, get the camera. Let's do it now.
Yeah!
Yeah. Hey, come on. Let's do a war chant. Get the blood up. Follow me. Come on. That's it. Give us a willy.
It's heroic doing it early.
Yeah, like opening your presents on Christmas Eve.
It feels much better. Out in the night when it's pissing down, everyone asleep.
I love it. Nobody knows we're going to do this amazing thing.
It's like the Bruegel painting, where Icarus falls and drowns in the background while the workers carry on, with no sense of the magnitude.
I don't care. Who cares if our wings are wax?
Let's fly into the sun.
Hey, keep it down, you pillocks. Some people have got to get up in the morning. Get in.
Then they go silent as Gimpo drives to the boathouse. They pull up and take the suitcases into the rough stone building. Gimpo leaves the car lights on. The suitcases are opened.
Oh, makes you feel guilty, seeing it. Like you stole it.
We did.
I feel like someone's going to put the collar on me.
It's only intimidating for a while. Don't you feel the need to do something? Not to let it just sit there.
Jimmy starts the fire. Everybody is in their own thoughts as Gimpo talks about breakfast.
Wonder if they do kippers.
I love a boiled egg. Do you know how to do the perfect boiled egg?
We're stalling.
Gimpo starts a video camera. Bill pulls out the first wand.
Are you rolling?
No, I'm filming. We'll have a bifter when we've done the first 100 grand.
You ready?
Yes.
Can you please confirm, Jim Reed, as an independent witness, that these cases contain 1 million quid of real £50 notes?
I can.
Jimmy hands Bill a 50. He lights it. Then another.
Seem to be burning nicely. No longer legal tender.
Throw the rest of the pack on.
Oh no, it's choked the fire. It's too damp in here.
We've got packs and packs to get through.
Sort it out, Gimpo.
Oh, hold the camera. Right, where's that petrol? Oh, yeah, right. Here we go.
Not too much. Kill us.
Yeah, well, best thing for you. You need to separate those notes. Let the air in.
How's it feel at first, seeing it burn?
Subversive. An incredible release. Let's do some more.
So, Bill, you're going for the one note at a time method, and Jimmy's grabbing bunches.
I like to reflect on each one. It's not about destroying the money, it's to watch it burn.
I like to see a big flame.
What's going through your head?
It's hard work. Jimmy, push those notes back in with the wood.
Ow! Burn my hand. That's about 150 grand so far.
They feed thick bundles of £50 notes into the puny flames. Bill laughs as Jimmy stokes the fire with a plank. The money doesn't want to burn. They've got so many more notes to go. £50 notes billow up the chimney. Two people watching everything they've built go up in smoke.
Looks like it'll take some time.
That's okay. It'll take a long time to spend it. Can I spend an hour out of my life to burn £1 million?
All the time you say about things, I haven't got the time to do that.
Well, I've definitely got time to do this. That's the first suitcase gone. 500k.
Occasional 50s get wedged in the crevices above the fire before they fall down to be destroyed. They pass round a bottle of whiskey as if nothing could be more natural than burning £1 million on a remote Scottish island in the middle of the night.
I don't think people should find out about it. Nobody would understand. The shock value will spoil it.
Yeah, it doesn't want to be a shocking thing. That's what I realised when it started. It's like any other fire.
How much have you done now?
About 700 grand.
Why do you think you're doing it?
Doesn't matter why we're doing it. Any meaning in it will have to do with how people react to it.
So you're down to the final wads?
Yep.
Is this everything you wanted?
Yeah. We're released from the money. It no longer owns us.
We don't need it. It doesn't rule us anymore.
They're talking in almost complete darkness now. The only light in the boathouse is a small red light on Gimpo's video camera, and the embers of a fortune sparkling in the darkness like stars in the black galaxy above the rainy Scottish night.
That's it. It took 67 minutes. How do you actually feel now that you've done it?
Whatever.
It's just a fire.
"12 hours later."
I'm home. Hello? Oh, Susie. Kids, don't I get a welcome?
You smell of bonfire.
Camilla, darling. Hello, Wilson. Camikins left a note. Don't forget to feed Wilson. Gone to Mum's.
Hey! Oh, Mum! Don't smash me bong, that nearly hit me. It weren't my fault, I just work for 'em.
So they did draw the money.
Oh, yes. The money was debited from the K Foundation account.
Do you know what they used it for, Jagdish?
I don't ask. I'm just their accountant.
Do you want to know?
I'm sure it's crazy knowing them.
They burnt it. All of it. Did you hear me? Jagdish?
In fact, their accountant Jagdish was so blown away, it was completely life-changing. He packed in his job and went home at once. He now lives as a Buddhist monk in the Himalayas. Hey. 2 days after the burn, Jimmy starts another fire.
Throw it in then.
Burning videotapes poisonous. I remember when I was a kid and we burnt this...
Gimpo, every piece of evidence has to go. The artwork's not in the action, but in the void. You didn't make a copy, did you?
I don't even know how to do that.
That same day...
But we burnt it.
You still have to pay tax on it. Surely you kept some in reserve.
No, that was the point. To burn the profit. Why would we keep a reserve?
The tax.
The very nice tax lady gave Bill and Jimmy a not very nice letter demanding £330,000 within 2 weeks, or they would...
Prison? Shit!
Can we sell anything?
We've got the ashes in that suitcase. Maybe we could do an art piece. We could contact the galleries.
I have had it with galleries.
We'll have to both remortgage.
Oh, God, we burned the money, but it hasn't changed anything.
That wasn't the idea.
I thought deep down it'd raise consciousness, make a spell, change the world, but look outside the window, it's all the same.
Bill, we did it for the hell of it, with none of that intellectualising. You're imposing that on it now. It's too late.
Oh, God, I can't stand up. My legs won't support me. I'm such a terrible burden. Look, I need to lie down.
Hello. Jimmy? Bill?
Oh, Jagdish, that is a really loud shirt. Things have changed at Martin Green Ravden. Maybe the world has changed.
No, but I have. I don't work there anymore.
I'm sorry we got you fired.
I packed it in. I heard what you did and felt so... inspired.
We made the worst decision of our lives.
No, you did something. You made people think. You made me think. It is like the Icarus painting. But I noticed. I looked up and watched you aim for the sun. And then I saw I was in the fields.
But hang on, you weren't with us in Jura. How do you know that conversation?
I listened to the podcast.
Oh, that's very modern.
They say meta in the future. Here, I want you to have this.
A brick?
Yes. I've given away all my money and belongings, but I wanted to give you something. I found it in the road, but I realized it means so much. It's Earth reborn into a brick from which we can build.
Thanks.
Why are you crying, Mr. Drummond?
We've inspired you, but we are completely uninspired.
Don't despair, Mr. Drummond. You created this, so you can control it.
But how?
You already know. You are magicians.
We were musicians.
Ask the universe. It's got you this far. Or Ken Campbell. He's usually good for a nugget or two. Hey, as an ex-accountant speaking, maybe you helped the economy, even got us out of this recession. You reduced inflation and socialized a tiny gain for everyone. Their labor, their worth. The opposite of the German 1930s depression that printed cash. You increased the value of goods and labor by burning it. I don't know why the people in charge don't do it more often, but then that's the last thing they want, to increase the value of its labor force.
Unfortunately, I couldn't advise Jimmy and Bill as I was stuck in an audition for the 7th Doctor Who. So they went and asked the universe. It told them to get a hire car, not too expensive, the universe doesn't like extravagance, and drive it to a cliff at Cape Wrath. I lost out to Sylvester McCoy, by the way.
This is perfect.
Come back from the edge, it's dangerous.
Car looks awesome. Perhaps we should do that to Ford Time Lord.
The universe advised them to paint a contract on the Nissan Bluebird.
We need to read and sign this before nightfall.
Okay, where does it start?
On the bonnet. Read it aloud.
For the sake of our souls, we the trustees of the K Foundation agree unconditionally, totally, and without hesitation to a binding contract with the rest of the world. The contract is as follows. We have to read it all aloud, I'm getting cold. Basically, we don't talk or write about the burning for 23 years.
Yep, sign it. Why do you never have a pen? Here.
There. Funny to think we'll be in our 60s when we speak of this again. I wonder what will have happened. I wonder if we'll still be here.
Come on. Let's push it over. God.
Sorry. Left the handbrake on.
I nearly slipped a disc.
Okay, take 2.
You're on a roll! How do you feel?
Bit sorry for the car.
Yeah, I'm not sure I feel any different.
Guess this is it then.
I guess so.
Goodbye, Bill. It's been a blast.
I'll miss you, Jimmy.
I'll miss you too, Bill. See you in 23 years.
It's 23 years later, I'm dead. So are quite a few other people. Over 1.2 billion since 1994. But Bill and Jimmy made it, and they hold a festival in Liverpool. Hey, yeah, they arrive in an ice cream van with a coffin in the back. After all that time, true to character, they refuse to reveal why they burnt £1 million. Instead, they have the ashes of the million made into a brick, the same size as Jagdish's brick. They have a new idea.
Moo-moofication.
But what about the burning?
Is anyone interested?
Why did you do it?
Is anyone interested?
Do your family hate you?
I'm interested.
Who said that?
Me, Ken.
Ken?
I'm in the brick.
I thought you could only embody the spirit of animals.
Yeah, I can do objects and all.
Oh, a kind of unanimagus.
An inanimagus, like inanimate.
Oh, you always were clever.
What's this moo-moofication?
It's getting people's ashes to be made into bricks and then turned into a giant people's pyramid here in Toxteth. We've got 400 KLF fans signed up, including Georgina the pilot, who took us to Jura.
Hi, everyone.
Ushering them into the underworld.
From ashes of money into art, to ashes of bodies into art.
You've become an undertaker.
In a way, yes. We need 34,592 people to sign up to build the pyramid. It's a great thing to know where you're ultimately heading. It's like when you go on a journey. It's always stressful until you know the end point. Then you can relax and do anything you want along the way. It can be the wildest ride.
But is it funny?
Yes. Death is the punchline.
Whole new world.
Whole world.
Whole new world. Whole new world.
In How to Burn a Million Quid by Sean Grundy and Kara Jennings, Bill Drummond was played by Paul Higgins, Jimmy Cauty by Nicholas Burns, Gimpo by Kevin Eldon, Ken Campbell by Jeremy Stockwell. Everyone else was played by Kate O'Sullivan, Polly Kemp, Ronnie Jutty, and Neil Ashdown. Original music by Somerset and Lewin. Sound design by Carl Scalishti Johnson. It was produced and directed by Boz Temple Morris. How to Burn a Million Quid was a Holy Mountain production for BBC Radio 4.